didn't have time to have everything recorded, right? Of course, we're together here with Ross, and I need to switch scenes still. I forgot. I'm sorry.
No worries. Also had a bit of an issue with some people not being able to join. Uh,
It's not from people who can join. It's just more like we were running to a time that we needed to like still
Things
record
correctly.
stuff, and we didn't have time. So I mean, and I was planning on doing something with AI on the channel. So,
See what we can do tonight with AI on the channel.
but I'm making it. I'm using something else than paid versions.
Uh, no. What software are you planning on using?
I found something on YouTube, and that guy. It's called Jared's Journey on YouTube. Yeah, Jared's Journey on YouTube, and he posted it on GitHub, and that's called Jardy
You're going
Mika
to
slash Vivi. And we're gonna use his videos because I already read the page. I'm gonna go to my live scene, and then you can see it too because I'm also streaming through Discord
yeah,
to
so I can
Ross so he can see it.
well, I think the internet is good enough. It's just
Well,
laptop
you
is
can see it normally. Like, I mean, oops. But yeah, so
yeah, I can
to
see it. I can
to
see it.
my to my chat, it's I'm streaming it through Discord to my friends. That's how you see the POV of when we do the podcast. You can see everything on their channels too. Problem is, Ross do it like this. Streams it like this with his character, while it meant not to be like that. But
Yeah,
he still needs to learn.
I still need what the internet cut off for a bit.
You still need to learn how to do the podcast, how to stream the podcast on your
Ah,
channel, apparently.
yeah. It's a pain in the ass for me, especially when I have to stream on the potato laptop.
Well, we're not
Mm.
streaming the podcast now.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah.
But yeah, I found this one, and if you see in the underneath the small video screen, that's the guy who made this.
I see it. Going to fork his project, basically.
And it's a AI,
Yeah, but
and
are
it's
you going
free.
to
I mean, I read it through it, so we're gonna read through it, not the quick directions because that's gonna be, I think, explained in the video. If we need it, we can go
Mhm.
back to it. Excuse me. But it features voice recognition and voice responses.
Uh,
Integration with ChatGPT for response, and 11 labs for natural sounding text to speech. Easy
okay.
customization for personalities of the AI assistant with functionality variations of the assistant. Local conversation history stored for your own information. Assistant does not reference them yet. Enhanced in the pipeline, blah blah blah. See? Speech
It's
emo.
kind of like work in project. It's like a work in progress type of
It's
thing,
like
right?
AI Alicia, only it's free. I think I still need to look up 11 Labs because I don't know what that is. So I'm gonna do that
Mm-hmm.
too. Because I'm too lazy to pay for it. See, 11 Labs AI voiced you. Oh no.
so it's going to pay. Have to pay for the AI voices, huh?
Probably.
Oh boy.
Maybe. No! For individuals who want to try out the most advanced AI audio,
But it
10k
has credits
credits a
per month.
month. Free.
Question is how much is that 10K going to last?
10 minutes. High quality, 15 minutes conventional AI.
Boy.
This.
And yeah, hopefully you can at least try it out and see what the
I
quality is.
mean,
Yeah.
it it gave something that you can do the AI locally and
Mhm.
local voice models for voice inference. No need to rely on 11 labs. So
Mhm.
I knew probably this would be like paid. So I already got like facial motion recognition, ability to recognize the emotion of the speaker by analyzing frames of a webcam feed camera to access the user. I don't have a webcam.
Mhm. I mean, your model can
That's my phone with an
recognize.
app. It's not a
Mm.
camera. It's I use
Yeah.
Wadaio. So
Uh, so
I'm
let
gonna
me
show you what I
provide some
use.
context. Uh, uh, yeah, I know. Let me provide some context. Whenever AI Alicia has some video recognition software, and for that it basically needs OBS's virtual camera.
Mhm.
Basically, I when I stream, I also turn on the virtual camera, and that feeds automatically to AI Alicia.
Yeah, I don't want
You
that.
can see basically. The virtual camera is basically just she sees what I stream. Doesn't
Mhm.
show the.
Yeah, yeah. I want her to react
Oh.
on voice and if chat says something or ask her something because I want her to work with redeem points. That that answers the chat.
It's fun whenever she reacts to something happening on stream. Even if nobody
Yeah, but you
in chat
paid
reacts.
before I got
I know.
into it, chat. We went through it. Uh, because I talked with Ross off stream with it. He showed me. I was looking it up. He pays $20 a month for just an AI model, for just an AI voice in his stream.
I mean, yeah. But it does know how to search for things, and whenever I ask him, hey, tell me
Mhm.
when does this Pokemon evolve or something like that,
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
it knows how to
what we're
Google.
gonna do is we're gonna use this. It has it just needs the local models for voice, right? But
Mhm.
this is open source fully. It
Mhm.
GPT chat GPT 3.0 turbo model engaged blah 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 founded for chat GPT.
Mhm.
So the AI doesn't run locally.
Just tells ChatGPT, hey, pretend to be this AI.
Yeah,
Let me
no.
give.
What this does is with the logo models for voices interference in. Uh, that's gonna be this, right?
Mhm.
So I'm still looking to. So these are the voices. Is for the voices.
Mhm.
Sorry,
Yeah.
16 languages. This is just a text to speech library that
Mhm.
runs locally on your on this stand, right? And it needs an internet connection to connect with ChatGPT as an input and output source.
You also need an internet connection to stream, so it works out
Yeah, but
eventually.
what it does is send text over to ChatGPT. ChatGPT sends text back to it,
Mhm.
ChatGPT is what you do is you put in text, right? I'm gonna show you. So I
Yeah.
for because you ask what I use for streaming my model. This I use this app designed for
Android
iPad
IO, yeah.
and iPhone because I have an iPhone. When you need features in your iPhone, so you can because my lips are not moving because of the microphone. Like my microphone is now away, right?
Yeah. Right now, I don't really have an iPhone. They're very expensive compared to my Android phone.
Yeah.
I I use my Android phone just purely for calls
Hmm.
and GPS, so it's not
Yeah,
not
I'm
really.
uh, I'm like here for me. If I buy an iPhone, I buy them like through with a cell phone provider, and they cost me
Over
like
here.
sometimes I only pay $9, but I have to pay $50 a month, and
Mhm.
I've been tied and I'm tied to a contract for 2 years.
Yeah,
So
we do have those types of contracts. I've looked into it, but all the providers in Romania
hmm
use exclusively Android
yeah.
phones, so it's no use trying to find one because yeah, it's too
Yeah, it's
expensive
not
for
only that, but it's just because Android they can lock it to their system. Android is open source. I have Android on my Raspberry Pi. The just
Mm.
to have Android and Google TV on it, I rigged it myself. Took me a couple of minutes to do it. By the way, future stream and maybe future video how I do it. So you can
Mhm.
have a cheap one. Yeah, because I have Raspberry Pi Zeros and they cost like $25 each. I have two of them. So, but yeah, that's how I did it.
Okay.
That's how I buy my phones too. It's much better, and you spread the cost of it.
Mhm.
So yeah, but ChatGPT, I'm gonna show you.
I know I use it for certain things at
Yeah.
work. I especially
Ooh, I
I
can
I
download.
especially use it more or less for whenever I need to translate some subtitles
Mhm.
for
Mhm.
the silent movies. Like I've used it for Freehold movies, especially
If
the
I
1 hour.
I can download it. Yay! Maybe I need to download it. I don't know, but what I know is it's from OpenAI. What
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
it's it sends text. Uh, oh my god. So like if I would say Android OS system, I put that in. Uh, and it's gonna tell me what I need to do. So creating a full Android OS system from scratch is a massive undertaking. Blah 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 blah. And like I said, first of all, it's I typed that in just to show what it does.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Yep.
And
I
then
see
it
it.
gives me codes. So it looks on the internet what I need to do.
Mm-hmm.
Or gives answers about it. And it's still through the internet, but it's text to speech I need,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
build AOS for device X Pixel 6. You need to do this, download source, blah blah blah. Quick example, build AS AOSP for supported Pixel devices. Linux machine Ubuntu 2004 2022.04 recommended. Like I know how Linux works, so don't worry. But that's how ChatGPT works. Do I need to download it? Maybe. Maybe I need to download it. Maybe I'm gonna do it. Who knows? When I don't use ChatGPT for anything because mostly I look it up on YouTube. I type in what's best like for my PC too. I wanted to do research about AIOs, liquid coolers.
Mm-hmm.
So I typed in what's the best AIO for PC on a budget, right? Or is AIO better than standard cooling? That's how I made my
Depends.
choices on my PC parts.
Mm-hmm.
I
There is
know,
also if you want to go the AIO route, you
mhm.
can also go mad scientist and use liquid nitrogen.
Not when an AIO. That you need a custom loop. I looked into a custom loop. Problem is I don't have space in that case to make a custom loop. That's why I went to AIO because I
Mm-hmm.
have experience with building a custom loop. I don't have experience with all-in-one coolers.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the first time I used an all-in-one cooler. So I had to go look it up. And it works, to be honest. I have no troubles at all. Not overheating, not thermal throttling, nothing. So that's good. Probably I need some new fans because they don't really ramp up when the cooling is on the load. But I mean,
I I use a software to basically set up manually the level of fan.
yeah. Problem is
Um,
the fans didn't come with that even.
I don't
If
know.
you
I think
if you buy some fans, they come with a custom. They tell you go to that site, the manufacturer's site, to download the.
I think I use something that is useful or that it interacts with it from the BIOS. Doesn't need to interact with custom software from the fan
Yeah, what you
itself.
know what I mean. My
Huh?
my my GPU works with the software from the company it's built off, and it
Mhm.
only
Yeah.
and it only works when the computer started up. Then it starts to run. Not the
Mhm.
screen, I mean the fans.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm tired. So, but without further doing, did I download it already? Normally I did download the. Yeah, still need to take it out. But yeah, I didn't want to like use this. I'm gonna extract this file. I'm gonna download this. Releases always take the last release because you know you need to. Source code, zip file, and let's watch a video, shall we?
Hmm.
If you want, I can drag the video down. I can, maybe a good idea. Put this here. You can go. This one is done. We're waiting on the second download. We're gonna pull this window down here. And let's take a watch.
The voice assistant project, here's a quick little demonstration of it. Hey there.
I'm listening.
Today I had a long day at work and I'm
Oh
pretty
my god.
tired, but I feel like
Ah!
filled a lot of
I hate
paper.
when that
That's
happens.
good to hear. But I had an even longer day
When
at
you're
work and managed
buffering.
to fulfill even more tasks.
When it's buffering, yeah.
Plus, I still have enough energy to hit the gym after this conversation.
Oh,
Oh my
fancy you
God.
say that because I also hit the gym pretty hard after this, after work.
That's impressive, but I actually hit the gym twice today. Once before work and once after.
She
I
wants
guess
to
some people are
own
just
up
more motivated
everything.
than others.
Yeah, she
Why do you
wants to
say that?
outperform
Because
him.
I just hit it 3 times,
Mhm.
maybe even 4.
Haha, good one. But seriously,
Good one.
exaggerating a bit. I mean, I'm all for staying active and healthy, but there's a limit to what the human body can handle. You don't want to overdo it and risk hurting yourself.
But I did the gym more than.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Nah, that happens when I download something or something. Oh, hold on.
Okay, you win this round.
I see my Steam is open and I don't need Steam for the moment.
Probably there is some update that it's trying to.
And also my PC is updating, yeah.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
It's downloading an update. Hold on. I'm trying to. I know it's not my CPU because, the fuck?
And
How
there
can you?
goes
How
your
can it be
phone.
100%? How can it be like this high? There's almost nothing. Oh, it needs to restart. No, the how? To be honest, it's not possible for my PC to be like 100%. That's
I
more
mean,
like
depends
it.
on
Well, I'm not playing a game. That's just it.
Okay.
Like, I'm not playing a game. This is my CPU. So, I know, I need a better one. It costs money.
I know it's also the Discord quality is very very poor. I can't make out what type of words there are on screen due to downloads and stuff.
Yeah, that's not my fault.
Don't worry.
Don't worry, you hear the sound. That's more like it.
But let's not forget that there's more to life than just the gym. I'm sure there are areas where I excel that you might not be as strong in. It's all about finding balance and focusing on our own strengths and passions. Don't you agree?
Quit. And so that's just a quick example. Who do you think won that exchange? But anyways, I'm gonna show you how you can get it downloaded, how you can work on it as a.
Oh my God. I'm gonna do something.
Alright, I'll be here.
Yeah. Putting out my webcam, how about that? Maybe that's gonna help. No, I don't have a good internet anymore. Hi Chungo, I'm doing good, I don't have a good internet. I know that. Man, it's not my fault.
Developer, and then how you can just run it as an executable file if you just want to download and run the voice assistant. So
Okay.
let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, what we're going to go through first is the developing part of it. So if you just want to run it as an executable,
Hello
head on over
world.
to the end of the video. That's where I'll show that. But to do this, to follow along here, you're going to need Python on your computer, you're going to need Git, and then some type of IDE.
Okay.
I recommend you do VS Code, and I'm going to link down below in the description on how you can get all of those. However, I want to use a different Python version, so I'm going to show you how you can do that today. So first, head on over to
I just
Brave
want
browser, and we're
to
going to go ahead and
hold on.
give me a recipe for a quick sandwich.
Wanna run it as
What type of sandwich are you in the mood for? Do you have any specific ingredients in mind?
AXA
So as you can see there, it just timed out.
executable
Hello.
code.
I'm listening.
Yeah, let's use roast beef and head on over to my releases. So if you scroll down, you're just interested in running the script and 100, but I found that was so how we can just run the scripts and how we can get that up and running. So
That's what we need.
we're gonna go ahead and download it. So to do that, we're gonna go ahead and head back on over to my GitHub repository. And we're gonna go ahead and head on over to my releases. So if you scroll down, you can see this link right here. You can click releases, or you
Yes.
can go over to this tags option over here and click it. So I just clicked on the tabs option or tags option right here, and it's going to bring me to all of the releases that I've done. And then I'm going to go ahead and click V0.2.0. This is going to be my most recent one, and you're going to go ahead and download vivi.zip. So just go ahead, click it, and then save it. We're going to go ahead and save it to the desktop. And then once we have it saved, we're going to go ahead and extract it. So go ahead and click extract all. And
we already did that.
Hmm.
Oh my god. So we already did that.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a little screen to do this stuff. I'm gonna bring it to my desktop here. I need to look. If you see me looking up, it's look at my screen above me.
Not really looking at. I can't really look at you because you're not streaming on Discord.
No, but I'm streaming on.
Okay, let me go on Twitch.
I can put it on on Discord again if you want to. Hold up.
No worries. I'm
you go.
already here. Hey,
Here you go.
Big Chungo, you're there.
Here you go. Or you want to watch it on Twitch? It's up to you.
It's the quality on Twitch is kind of bad. Yeah, probably best if I watch it through Discord.
Okay.
For some reason it's
So yeah,
better.
if you see me looking up, I'm looking at my. I can't. I'm gonna show chat too, and I'm gonna show our DMs that I do with our friend here. So this is Rot. I'm gonna dox him. What he tells me, he always complains to me
About.
I know.
Oh boy, oh boy.
I'm looking for the
Yeah.
picture. I remember
Well,
the picture.
The Dracula one.
The one with my screens in a pyramid. Here. So this is how my desk looked like when I was almost finished setting everything up. Because it's much neater, gives me much more space. I really, you didn't see it when it was. Did you? I didn't send you a picture when it was fully finished, right?
Sure.
Like
you're talking about after
my
this
desk,
picture?
yeah. I
Then
don't think
this is
so.
the latest one.
So the Mac Mini is in this corner now. With the capture card, by the way. And the capture card has HDMI out to this monitor as well. I still use 3 monitors on Windows. Yeah, I know here. Oh my god.
For me, it's
Shh, shut up. So yeah, and I have more space. On this corner is my Apple keyboard. I have and my Magic Mouse for the Mac Mini, and also there is a small mixer USB interface for audio interface for the Mac Mini that's then connected to the main. Yeah, I'm professional, ladies and gentlemen. Ross know that even I'm a professional on this. Right, Ross?
yes.
So yeah.
Let's see how this goes.
So yeah, if you see me looking up, it's because of the top screen.
Full monitor.
Yeah.
You know.
So we open it. Well, let's see what he does.
Extract it. Alrighty, so here we are. We have it open up here. And inside of this folder, we're going to go ahead and inside of this folder, we need to set up our API keys. So inside of this keys.examples, you have two options here, your 11 Labs key and then your OpenAI key. So to do that, first we're going to change the name of the file. So right click it, click rename, and we're going to call it keys.
Okay.
Once we're in here, if you saw the earlier part of the tutorial, you probably set up your API key already, but I'm going to go ahead and just reset it. So you want to go over to 11 Labs and sign up for an account, and then go over to your profile, click on profile, and then you have your API key here. So you're going to go ahead and click this eyeball
that's what
here
we
to
don't
show
want
the
to
API
do.
key, and then you're going to paste it into this option here. Make sure you leave the quotes, so there should be quotes around it. Next, you want to head on over to OpenAI. Links are all in the description. And you're going to go ahead and log in, create an account, and then you're going to go to View API Keys. And then
that one is what we gonna need.
Key that you can paste into there as
Hello,
well. So you just copy and
Raiders!
paste this
Welcome
into here. And so whatever
Welcome to the tech stream of today. My name is Luna Moon. I'm a VTuber. Yeah, Demon VTuber, sorry. Hey, Jasmine. Hey, Ellie, how you doing? I get it. If you have to raid and dash, don't worry about it. And I'm rambling again. So we need to make a ChatGPT account. Okay, good to know.
I have one.
I don't. It's not because you have one, I have one.
Okay.
I have one, I don't. I don't have one. But then still I need to look ahead.
It's going to be set here, and that is going to be your setup for that. I'm just going to revoke the key and delete it so you guys can't use it. And then if you're using this again, you're going to need to set it up as a build account in order to use the API. It's really cheap, 750 words for a quarter of a cent. So
you need to pay for that?
By the way, that puppy that takes up until level 40 to evolve, and it's very weak until then.
Do you need to pay for the API pricing? View API pricing, ChatGPT 421.
Luck training that puppy up. It's a pain in the ass, but at least afterwards you'll have a decent Koromon.
You don't have to worry about being charged too much if you're using that. Okay, perfect. So let's say you have your API keys set up. Everything should be good and running. So what we're going to do is we're going to run one of the scripts. And when you first run a script, you'll probably get something like this is, you'll probably have to search for it. You can click yes or no here. And
I hate it. You need to pay for ChatGPT, really? Come on. Just to use an API.
And even if you pay the full price, it can still lock you out after too many prompts. Oh yeah, that's fun.
Oh my god.
When I was subtitling a movie,
I hate it. I mean, come on. Free AI API. That's what I need.
So, did you get your first Titan, Ellie?
Hold on. I could run ChatGPT on my computer. API local.
Ability is motivated. Yeah, the one that raises your attack and special attack. Opponent to come on.
I don't know.
I think I'll need to go to the screen because I can barely read.
It's not fun. Open AI development community, blah blah blah, discussion, unless you're talking about development tools like Codex, blah blah blah.
Motivated is kind of like Moxie in Pokemon. But I admit I have a lot of milestones. Thanks, Speedy. You got the three-headed, fully evolved.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
Never mind.
Oh, I'm being fast. Means I can do a lot of damage all the time.
Let's do something simple. Go fuck yourself. Stream pet. Let's look something up simple to do.
I'd suggest
Yeah, I'm not gonna pay. Okay? Thank you.
Okay, yeah, that's a fully evolved electric dog. Then yeah,
No,
it's
no,
always
no.
for a battle. The first turn I
No,
activate
no,
the
no.
Pokemon, I double its speed. Buggy is my starter. Yeah, that's the Luxmon. Okay, decent early game. Eye patch is
I hate it. What, like, you have to pay just to use an API key? I mean, what the fuck?
yeah. Suddenly, yeah, Alicia being $20 for thing
Yeah, well,
doesn't sound
20.
so bad, huh?
I mean, $20. Come on, it's just stupid.
I don't know if my internet is getting bad or your internet is bad, but something isn't. I can't hear you right now.
I'm
I
still at
hear only
50. I'm
robotic.
still at what? My internet is not bad. You using Wi-Fi?
Yeah, I'm using Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's
but
why.
it's 40 megabytes. I've
I have 100 megabytes a second. And 1600 kilobytes on sending out to Twitch and all. It's just so stupid. Come on, I mean, you need to pay for AI.
I think ice types over here are pretty decent, Ellie. I can remember.
What is she talking about? Hold on.
Koromon.
Caught a puppy with 3 heads. Hi, Cutty Flame. Also, sorry, I forgot. Thank you for the follow. And Speedy, a bird, almost killed another bird just cause he be fast. Okay. And Jasmine. Oh. So it was the puppy. My puppy needs 3 head pats. Yeah, oh, for sure, that's true. I mean, what game is it?
I mean, I've got a lot of Koromon, I think.
I don't play that game.
It's kind of like Pokemon. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. I don't play it not because I don't worry about it, just because I don't play it.
Yeah, I know. Let me see if I can send it to. Oh, come on.
Excuse me.
So Koromon is over here. Anyone with a link? Okay. Here's my list. The green ones is what I already have.
Okay.
RNG lucky, but Speedy ever since I got it has made the whole game buggy. Has been murdering things a lot easier to deal with side quest
Cinder's
monsters.
Japan vlog. Yeah, I'm not into Cinder too much for the moment, to be honest. Too much. Too much. Jack the Ripper. The grave of Jack the Ripper. I thought they never found him.
There is some theory that he was
There are a
high
lot
up
of theories,
position.
but
Yeah.
virtual biad. If I sound tired, that's because I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
No, 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 no. He's dead. What the fuck? It's
What
still
did
the
I
same
do?
with that. How can you live like that?
Sure what you're reacting to.
This? See it playing?
I don't see it playing.
Oh, don't worry
I'm
about it.
looking at your stream right
Alright,
now.
yeah. My stream. We're actually browsing YouTube a bit. Sorry.
Okay, now I see it.
Like this, how can you live? Like every mile 600 pounds life. That's
Yeah,
so
that's
far.
300 kilograms.
I don't know.
That's
It's
a
about
lot.
probably above 300, 400. Like
Kilograms.
to be honest, I'm gonna tell you how much I weigh 140 kilograms. I don't look like that.
Mm-hmm.
My ex
That's a lot.
weighed 130, and she almost looked like this. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, that's something that I don't want to that I don't want to think about. Yeah.
I'm just not kidding. She weighed the same as
Yeah.
me. I I
Mhm.
don't look like that. I don't look like my character. Well, not that
Me
small,
neither.
but I mean, not that small. I have a
You saw me.
yeah, I have seen you. I have a belly, but I'm not that big. But I have a 5XL for pants, but that's because of my
Mhm.
hips. Men are more feminine than ever, sugar tits. No, they're not. They're just wokies. I mean, it's just like I've seen something today. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you guys. We're gonna react to some videos. And this is my private account. I use my Luna Moon account on YouTube as private account. So I watch a lot of things. And I smell my shoes. I need new shoes. I don't want to because they are not kaput. But they smell. So yeah, I look up a lot of things, right? It's obvious. But then
Yeah,
sometimes
yes.
I see things come by and I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah, the one with the phone, the one with
hold on,
what cheesy
I'm looking if
YouTuber.
it's still
Yeah.
in here. Also, I don't pay for premium, guys. If you go YouTube Premium, 1 month it's for free, then it's $13 or something, 13.99 or something.
Yeah.
I'm still on my free month because I wanted to try it out. Because if I put ad block on, because Opera GX has ad block built in, it stops working. YouTube stops working, and I can
That's
prove
annoying.
it. I can prove it. I think. Well, not now because I
Mhm.
have premium, so I don't have.
Have to deal with it, but
I have to deal with it. Yeah.
on
I still
my
use ad block.
private
Like I have
account.
it. I have it here. I just have it off on YouTube.
I have two YouTube accounts basically. The one with the one for my Twitch, and from the one for my VTubing account and my private account, and I have a lot of ad blockers depending on the situation, and usually the one
Let's
that's
talk
getting flagged
accounts.
by. Oh boy, you have quite a lot.
My fully private account I don't use anymore. I have my store, my past store accounts. I never used, no videos at all on them. Then I have the podcast account, and then I have my account. Hey, let's go to memory lane. Let's see on my old account what is the last thing I watched. That's my studio account. Oh my god. That was yesterday. Look. I think that's a long time ago that I watched these things. Yeah. Last time I opened this account was September 2024.
That's a lot of.
And that's different because, like, I mean, I was looking things up. I wasn't full immersed into
Yeah.
VTubing. And then after that,
Basically,
like September 2024 was when I shift everything over to the VTuber account.
I still use my old account just for watching things in private.
Yeah, let's see what playlists I have on here. Oh my god. Damn. Look at this. Ooh. I was in a lot of stuff. I mean, yeah, DIY toys. I was still doing this, actually. Because I quitted it fully last year. I was still doing all that stuff. Let me see the... Oh my god. I mean, let's see what content is on here. To the creator studio. Let's see. So I started, to be honest, I started fully in, when I was YouTubing, I started in 2016. I started YouTube. You guys, this is the only time I'm gonna show some videos. Not all.
From back then.
Yeah. When I started it. I started live streaming around 2017. Also on Twitch, I think. I've been to the gay pride, who doesn't? I'm not gonna show this because my face comes in front of it. I don't want... I think this one too. I don't want my face to be in there. This is with my ex. Like 2020. When we were in lockdown and stuff. I mean... We just came out of lockdown, that's it. 2020. November 2020, we just came out of lockdown.
in Romania, it wasn't. I mean, we're still getting into it.
My God. All those videos are privated on this account, so nobody can.
Yeah, nobody can figure out what's going on.
No, unless if they unless if they go like, oh, links. A lot of these sites don't work anymore. Just saying.
I would assume so.
I can show it doesn't work anymore. Hold on. Merch
Talking about
store.
websites that don't.
If it doesn't work anymore, I don't think it's up anymore. Hold on. Like I said, we're talking about 2017, 2016 when I really started to stream. Oh, it's still up. Nope, it's not. It's not up. No, that was merch store. It's not up anymore. What is still something up? I mean, well, the channel is still up if you want to see that, but it's not much anymore. I think Patreon is still up. On this account, I don't. On that account, I don't know. Let me see. Did I? Yeah, it was still up. It's still up. This member isn't supporting any creators. I know. But I don't have things up. I don't even have, and now I don't use it Patreon anymore. I have Ko-Fi. So, alright, part 1 of 2, blah blah blah. That one got banned. Yeah, a lot of things. I think a lot of accounts are still up. Like the website is gonna be still up, I think. But I don't know. Yeah, it's still up. And that was back in the time I still acted in movies and stuff. This is old. Oh my God. No. I can't show that on Twitch. Nope.
What did you show?
And what?
What did you show?
My job, some job photos from in the past.
Okay,
I can show you the. I send you the link.
No worries.
I didn't open them full screen, so I'm gonna. You have to look it for yourself.
I knew. Yeah.
Here you go. But let's watch the video. Where's the fucking sound? I didn't use sound. I didn't have sound even. Look at the bad quality. Oh my God. Come on. I mean, this was Resident Evil 6 Biohazard. I mean, that's an old game. I don't have that game anymore, I think. Oh my god. Yeah. This is old. Or let's see this. What this one? This is when I still recorded on this PlayStation 3 actually.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Raw live from the Mile High City. Is that where we are, Cole? I'm so excited that I totally forgot.
That's when capture cards still could record on themselves without a computer.
Mm-hmm.
And that's PS3, PlayStation 3.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I've never I've touched maybe an Xbox and one of my university friends home. He was the son of a politician, so
Yeah.
he had an Xbox back then, which was it was very expensive for the random person. And yeah, I since I never grew up with controllers,
Yeah, same.
I got basically
I almost never grew up with controllers. I always grew up with controllers, but I mean,
I only use keyboards, so I was so lost. Like, what does this button do? How do I block this? And
yeah.
he put me straight into I think Dark Souls 1. I think
Oh my
I
god.
was yeah. He really fucked my first experience up with a controller.
Look good, look good. Me fighting WWE. It was already in me. Ooh, fuck. And now I still play WWE, only it's on PC now. Oh my god. Smack. It only took me like 1 minute to make her give up. Bang. Let's go on top rope. Jump. Oh my god. No, no,
Oh,
no, no,
you
no,
missed.
no. Miss. There we go.
Oh. She was very passive.
It was
Like,
not easy. It was not easy to get combos back then. Stay down. I really was playing with her. Whee! Bang! Swimsuit competition. Yeah, that was back then. I mean, what can I show? I can't show this because my face comes in it, you know. This one I can't do. This one, same, I can't. I think this one, hold on. I'm gonna hold it off screen a bit. Let me see.
That is the time when ghosts are present, practicing their terror. When hinges creak in doorless chambers.
Yeah, my face comes in it. Can't show it.
No worries.
So let's see that one. No sound. That's because I just had a Mac. I know mostly it's recorded with camera and my Mac Mini. There's one. Yeah. My face is covered, so it's not that So here you see how big I am. You know, that's what me
Yeah.
at 130 kilograms.
Yep. Yeah, I've been there.
And now I'm 140, so I'm still that. I still look like that.
Well, I'm a little bit down compared to that. Let's just say that.
Well, I don't look what I weigh. And I have it a lot because some people come up on me and they're like, oh, how much you weigh? I'm like 140. They're like, no way. They don't believe me. Even when I still did that as a job, my friend wanted to do something with me being upside down and stuff. And he was like, how much you weigh? I'm like, 140. He's like, no way. That's impossible you weigh like that. Because he saw me do things in my previous job that you really had to train for. Problem was, I trained every day.
Maybe you have a higher muscle density than the average.
Bone structure. My bone structure is bigger too. Also, now I do less and less sports, so that's 10 kilograms more. So, but I need to come down. I know I need to come down. But yeah, I had a lot of channels. This one has nothing. That's one I know. Nothing whatsoever. And I can show you that because it doesn't have. Only has this 3 beginners because why not, right? 3D printing. That's just it. Because that was the production line. It was behind the scenes of the shop. And this one was more like for doing stuff. Yeah, I don't think I even uploaded videos to it. Apparently I looked a lot of child programs on here. Oh no, my cousin used this account. That's a child program. I don't watch that. I really don't. I really don't watch that program.
It sometimes shows me some cartoons from back in the day. Romanian and Hungarian cartoons.
But yeah, look, see, nothing up.
Yeah.
And of course we have the podcast. I can show you the guys that too. That has a lot of videos. And not more than mine. But yeah, we have 3 episodes. Well, 2 episodes on. Number 3 is here. It has age restriction. This one is not uploaded because we're missing sound. And then the rest is uploaded. That's our, excuse me, our podcast channel. And from there we come to my main channel where everything gets produced from. And that goes on too. And then we have like, that's from when I started. So I have more than 218 videos. And a lot are still private. Just because, or not at all visible. Yeah, this is a video of something else. Nobody needs to know about that. But I also do export stuff to here, and that I probably should not upload or something. But yeah, broadcasted on Twitch. It's open. It stands on there if you want to see that. Those are the last streams when I you know broadcasted it out, and I exported it, and now we're at this. So we're live streaming here. We have 4 views, one person who watches. Here, I'm gonna
Probably me, to be fair.
be like on here. So here. This one says, "Oh, it needs to be 6,800 kilobyte." No, 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 no. 1,500 is more than enough. What it says now is 1720. It's more than enough. It works. Because it has a good connection. Haha. And here is our kick. Where nobody's watching, but people, don't worry about it. And here is our Twitch with 3 persons watching. Oh my god. And then I have my background here. I'm not gonna open on the Mac Mini for the moment. I can do that, but I'm not gonna do that. And here is where this is a computer that all productions get done on, from the podcast to my own productions. And I can shall we show people on the intro?
Sure.
Hold on. I'm not gonna open DaVinci Resolve because that's a professional program. That's the studio program I use. So what I do is you're getting a little behind the scenes, guys. So mainly I'm the technical producer of Hell's Barn. And I think Ross is not listening.
I think I'm listening, just sending some messages over, but I can multitask.
Oh my god. If that wants to, they are still making Rev look bad.
Oh, what can you do? Well, people will farm for engagement.
Yeah, I know. It's just that they think they know it, but they don't. So yeah, here is episode 3. I'm gonna load episode 3 in, and I don't think I'm gonna get it. Yeah, I'm not getting it. So I'm gonna do behind the scene ones. That's about how I re-edit everything in the that happened during stream. Sometimes we need to re-edit on voices, on sound, and that happens. It's normal. It happens.
Especially the one when my AI tends to talk over people, and you needed to use my
We
sound.
can't.
That was kind of awkward.
We can't.
Yeah.
Actually, that's real. Yeah, that is awkward because it was like I had I had your MP4 file. I was listening to it. I was editing it for the first 30 minutes because I need to get the video away from it, but also get the audio separate. And was like at minute 20 it goes your AI goes on. I'm like, I can't use that
Read.
because the difference between my layout, my scene layout, my scene collection and the scene collection from the podcast are much different because there is no sponsoring, right? For the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And it's only like now I have 5 scenes. The podcast has like a lot of more. I'm gonna read it from my stream deck. The podcast has 6 scenes within the PC scene, PC screen scene, where we let our video when we switch to when the videos need to be played. We have now 4 hidden tabs. That's my joke, the one for the skit, and the capture card. That's hidden. Hidden sources. While my this my my stream layout I use now has 4 scenes, right?
Mm-hmm.
3 hidden sources. So if I can hide that. Hold on. I need to click the source that is in my preview for my program. I can hide that. I do switch to scene and it's gone, right? It doesn't come back until I do the same and switch scene again. That's the same. That's how it happens with the scene collection of the other one too. But then still, we have more. I have more buttons than I have with with I have more buttons in my. I have the same amount of buttons in my screen in my setup, but it's more. How do you say it? It's more organized. Now I got to organize it. I will show a photo later. I got it better organized. That it's much better. But let me say, if I stream normally like I do, I have 3 channels I need to do for the messages I can send out through my Steam Deck. But if I go to page 2 of my Stream Deck, I have 4 channels to do with push outs. Like I can do one. Like I have 2 YouTube channels I need to send things out to, so that's like the contact us. You see in the chat.
I'm switching right now to your stream. Give me a moment.
And like I have to tap 4 times a key a button, and those 4 buttons send the same message to all 4 channels. So if I, let's say, socials of the podcast, right? I need to tap it 4 times.
Yes, want to follow us outside the live stream? Check out our social media. Okay.
I have to tap that. Now I have to tap it 3 times so everybody can see who's watching on YouTube, who's watching on Twitch, and who's watching on Kick. But during the live stream with the podcast channel itself comes into view too with the live, because we shortly can begun live on it. So I have to tap that same button 4 times. Fun, right?
I don't know if people will need all of those buttons that you have. At least I know that I probably won't
Well, you
need that
don't
many.
need to use them, right?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I'm
So
the
now,
technical producer from the podcast.
yeah.
So I need to use them because I need to advertise on my channel, because we already did discuss that with everyone who is on the podcast. If someone streams and is on the podcast, they can stream the same. They have rights to stream the podcast itself. They have rights to advertise themselves in the shared chat, right?
Mm-hmm.
We do that. And they also have rights to use the well, that are the 4 rights, because they're part of it. That's why the socials from. That's why I have 4 buttons the same, and that's because on Twitch, why not? But on YouTube, I have running my YouTube channel, the live stream too, private on my channel and on the podcast channel. And that's just to keep the podcast channel separate from my stuff. Okay, I do broadcast it on my channels too, and on the podcast channels. I admit that. Why not? Why shouldn't I? But the channel for the podcast, very simply, is for people who only want to follow the podcast, that they can follow the podcast only and only get stuff to see from that. That's why I made that channel, I think. Because I know people don't want to see everything what we do. Right? Hello.
Yes, I can hear you. Is my mic not working?
You didn't answer me.
I was answering to you.
I didn't hear you. Gonna be happy when you're back home.
Yeah, I'm using some wireless headset, so maybe the
Why
Bluetooth
wireless headset?
That's the only headset that I have right now for this laptop.
You really need some wired systems. I mean,
I know. The battery is almost down. It's at 18%, so we might need to call.
I'm not talking about the battery. I'm talking about.
I have on my main computer
the microphone.
and the microphone and the headset. They are both wired.
Mm-hmm.
But when I travel, basically the only thing that I had that worked was this.
I get it. If I traveled, I can't travel that much, because if I have to travel and want to stream, guess what I'm have to take with me?
A lot, like a huge suitcase full of computer parts.
Well, to be honest, for next year, I told you next year I'm gonna go to TwitchCon in Europe, right?
Yeah.
I think this time it was in Paris or Rotterdam again. I don't know. Hold on.
it's in Rotterdam, it shouldn't be that far, and I think
I know
this is just
Shy Lily went. Hold on, TwitchCon. $2025. I know it was last weekend. It was in Rotterdam.
for me. It's unless it's directly in my
This
city,
is
I
San
can't really do much
Diego.
of it. If I want to go even to Bucharest from my city, it takes about 6 hours, and I somehow doubt that they would hold a TwitchCon in the middle of what if nowhere.
Well, you have to come to me to here then. Well, I'm going next year, and I think for what I'm gonna do is because I want to stream and I want to be able to use my you know, my stuff. I'm probably gonna get I think I already made a list of what I need. Not here. But I need hold on, how is that single board computer named?
Single board computer. You need the motherboard, or
No. Those are single boards. The Zima board, I think. Zima?
I don't.
It was something like that. Asus Tinker board, and does Asus already make them? Excuse me. I think. Hold on. I don't know if a Zima board can run Windows. That's just it.
Sure. I assume with enough jerry rigging, you can probably do something, but it's probably going to be at most.
Well, I just don't know what it's called for the moment.
Since it kind of looks like a
Also,
telephone,
I think I'm more gonna be like streaming on Linux, so I'm more looking into a Raspberry Pi 5, 16 gigs. This one. I'm more looking into because it has 16 gigabytes of RAM. So with the shared video RAM, I mean, can buy a case for it. I can make a tablet out of it. Let's say I might make a tablet out of it. And Raspberry Pi 5 can run Windows ecosystem. So,
it's going to be
it's 100,
a bit
100 140 bucks just for the motherboard, just for this.
Yeah. You have to J-rig everything together.
Not really, because I can just put a webcam on it, and if I can run Windows on it, I just have to put XR on it that goes with webcam. You know, XR Animator.
I'm not sure what that is. I assume it's something like VTube Studio.
Yeah, but for VRMs. Full body motion capture.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to invest in a full body suit.
No, you don't need to. It's with webcam. This one just works with webcam, yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. Maybe I'll.
It works on Windows, on Linux, and on Mac OS, so I don't really need to put Windows on it. I just can put Linux distribution on it, and I can run it there on that. So the only thing I would need are two cameras, two webcams, one just for my face. That I can, and a camera on my head that can run POV. And that would be awesome. The only thing I would need, probably I would need to build it in, is gonna be I need to go to Amazon. Then to Geek Pie. Oh my god. The only thing I'm probably gonna have to build it in is not this. Okay. Probably I'm gonna need some IPS screen, touch screen. That I'm probably gonna have to print some parts for.
Or a 3D printer, Jesus Christ.
I have a 3D
yeah,
printer. I have one. That's not it.
Material you used.
I'm just looking like how I'm gonna have to build it.
Oh yeah.
And that's gonna be something. Well, it's more like you say, tinker. I'm gonna have to tinker with it. Probably, first of all, I'm not gonna let the. If I do that, I'm not gonna let the Linux run on an SD card. I will invest in something like this. If I need to buy this Geek Pi 5 starter, instead of 8 gigabytes, it's 16 gigabytes. So I will buy it. Then I will buy this one. But I also will then put money together, pull money out for this one. That I have like $300 that I have to give out to have this starter set just for the cooler, this board too, SSD, that cable and that case. This one I don't care, just because you can run a Raspberry Pi, you can run it on a very strong battery bank.
I've only dabbled with phone battery banks. Are there any battery banks that you trust can run a laptop?
Yeah. Wait, can your laptop, is it does it run on USB-C? Your charger?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, if your charger doesn't run on USB-C, you can't. The one I have, I can jumpstart a car with.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an expensive one. That battery bank costed me like 50-60 bucks, and it's a special backup battery bank that you can use that specifically even for helping jump starting a car.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I think my father has an old one, but it's not meant for it's not meant to connect to it. That's for sure.
So yeah, I don't think that's gonna. But yeah, I would put out the money, even if I have to buy a screen for it. So I would have to buy. Let's see. Don't have to go buy maybe this screen, so I can put it on my arm. Then I can.
Kind of like Fallout Boy.
Yeah, no, I'm already busy with a Pip. I'm already designing a Pip-Boy on a Raspberry Pi 4. That's for next year too, for some cosplaying. But I first need something else. I need an Android TV or an Apple TV, because now it's my Android box.
Yeah, my headphones are beeping.
Beep beep beep
They're at
beep beep beep. Just
5%.
put me
Yeah,
on the speakers of your laptop. I mean,
and you would hear yourself
I don't
on.
care.
No, I assure that my neighbors will care. I'm in a hotel, and it's 1 a.m. over here, so it's probably best if
Then just put a charger cable in. I think it's still.
I have a charging pod, but
Oh.
they don't work. It's kind of like the whole the Mac
Yeah.
mouse
Yeah,
when
I know.
the charger port was very poorly designed. Yeah,
Yeah,
something like that.
I have that magic mouse where the port is poorly designed.
Yeah.
But yeah,
The
like what I'm
computing.
saying, like maybe, or I'm gonna go for $99 more, and then I'm for $100 quid, or I'll just go for a 10 inch or a 7 inch that's smaller, and make a Pip-Boy out of this.
You're probably going to need a 7-inch because I assume that it's going to be a pain to raise your wrist with that thing on it.
I think with this 11 inch, or yeah,
Much it
or
weigh.
7 inch, 11 inch. No, I mean, like if it's just my forearm, I still can run my forearm, and I can do with
Okay.
two bands, and I can let the cables run through my to with my arm and to my backpack, where I would put this in.
Speaking of backpacks, how would the cooling become? How would you handle cooling if it's in a backpack?
Oh, it would be in the side pocket of the backpack that has mesh.
I just don't want to that it's at most spring and not full on summer.
It would be it's still outside of the backpack, but it's like such a mesh that are very very small little holes in. Like something you place
Yeah.
in front of your window so insects can fly in.
Yeah, I know. It's just that over here in Romania, when it gets to summer, that doesn't help at all.
Yeah.
Uh,
Here it does. As long as
uh,
it's an active cooling, it's not passive. See?
yeah,
It's an active cooler. So not passive.
now my headset is beeping louder. Yeah, I think that's about it.
Well, we're gonna close out here too. It's been fun, 2 hours. Haha. Thank you, Ross, for coming. I hope you, yeah, he's gone. And thank you guys for coming too. Because we're gonna go out, we're gonna raid out. Let's see who we can raid out to. Ha ha ha. Let's see. Nope. Who is online of the friends? Who do of the friends is online? Let's see that. Let's see. Maybe we can raid someone new. Who knows? Who knows? Well, let's raid Bolts. He's a good one. He's a Lombax. He or she. I don't know for the pronouns anymore. Well, it's not but not knowing. It's just like I think he or she recently changed it. I don't know. Please give him or her a hell raid. And Bolts, if you see this, I'm sorry. I don't know. And I see you guys all in the next stream on Monday. Goodbye.